Hello, everybody. I'm back.
He's not up there.
I'm back in Monday night pot back. This is our MoonDay night live. There, Craig putting it out. Anyway, y'all know the rules. No cussing, no. We'll do it till your mom don't do it here. All right. Let's do this.
Hey, Stacy, I think that your phone might be clipping in and out a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of sound like a robot.
Stacy. So.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Move your phone a little bit. I think that you're in a dead spot right now.
I put my phone in a different area. I'm on my computer.
Right now, you sound like you're a robot. Through my end,
Really?
At least.
I got my R2D2 going.
Yeah.
Does it still sound funny?
It's getting better. Your video's getting better too, so.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday night stream. We got Stacy, Twisted R. We got Ed, Polar Bear Ed. We got Brandon and BS Small Engines.
Hi, guys.
Been a few minutes since we've had the pleasure of having Stacy on a live stream, and we're happy to have him back. Things are starting to slow down a little bit so you can get caught back up. It's going to be hit and miss a little bit, but it's not personal.
No, I got a lot of stuff going on, and I miss doing a lot of things, but I got to take care of my family and my business first.
Yep. Hey, David. Hey, Redneck Stacker. I hope you're feeling okay, brother. I know you're still battling the hospital bug. So,
David Johnson in there?
No, David Carlisle.
Hi, Red.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon. Greg. Stacy.
What do y'all say we melt something?
You know, Dave's not here, man.
Let's melt something anyway.
Hey, like I always say, it can't be tight if it's liquid.
I hope that Red's getting close to being out of the hospital. He's been having a heck of a...
Is Red in the hospital again?
He's been in the hospital for 3 weeks, I think. I don't think he's had a solid meal in over 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Red Tiger?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Holy crap.
I told him the other day that fast food places are going to be out of business. He hadn't had anything to eat.
The taco truck will be closed down.
I'm telling you.
Look at my messy shop. I made a mess in here today.
I'm glad to hear today's a good day, Red. You've been needing a couple of good days.
I'm sorry, all Casey's cat.
Brandon had a stellar auction on Saturday. I thought it went really well. I'm proud of Brandon. I think he did a good job.
Made over $600. That was awesome. One guy donated $200.
Well, you start dealing with you start dealing with a family member like your dog.
Yeah.
It makes it rough when you can't have your best friend behind you.
And that really hurt us. That was like a hard time.
Is Stacy a robot?
Yeah, I think Stacy's still battling that signal issue a little bit.
That help any?
Yeah, I think so.
Ed's here.
Ed's here somewhere.
I'm
trying
here.
to do the screen function.
I just shut my camera off for a minute.
Trying to get. Still a YouTube thing.
I left my damn propane bottle on, so I gotta change the bottle up.
Craig, I think it's actually StreamYard messing up because for the last 2 days, I've been having a problem with my audio and my microphone and stuff.
Yeah.
I've had to switch it all around to get my either I can't hear everybody or they can't hear me. So I don't know if it's actually YouTube or if it's StreamYard that's doing it.
That's true because during the auction, my microphone was echoing, and it shouldn't have echoed from StreamYard the way StreamYard is set up.
There, I think I finally got the picture the way it should be on my account anyway. Trying to get Stacy a little bit more of a picture view so everybody can kind of tune into what he's working on.
Yeah, what is he working on?
Looks like he's lighting his forge up.
Yeah, he ran out of gas, so I think he's changing his tank.
I was having issues with my forge dropping PSI, and then I talked to one of the blacksmith, and he said sometimes those small tanks like that, when you're using them, those smaller tanks will freeze up, and you got to shake them.
Yeah.
Kind of like those Freon tanks. If you're not careful with them, they'll give you a fit every time.
I might eventually get a 100-gallon tank. It's just going to be so expensive to fill up and pack around.
I think those 60-gallon tanks are where it's at.
Yeah.
I think he's got a bottle, Harold. I don't think he had enough refried beans in the bottle, though. Just saying.
He just needs to go to Taco Bell real quick.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Taco Bell might go the wrong way. That might be an oops. That wasn't a fart.
Yeah.
That's why Taco Bell don't have playlands.
There used to be a few that had some, but now they're all gone.
Now that's a fire.
Willie C.K. said that you could put that propane tank in water to keep them warm as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's about empty. I left it on. I don't know. It don't feel empty.
Yeah, maybe that's doing what mine was doing. Mine would light though, but it would drop PSI quick. It would
That's
stay.
what this one's doing. That's what
Yeah.
this one's doing. I have to keep turning the regulator up.
Yep. So maybe it is freezing up inside there.
So I had an old LP tank for my gas grill. I could use it, cook once on it. The next time I went to fire it up, I'd have to disconnect it and then reconnect it, and it'd be fine for that cooking. And keep doing it every time I went to burn it.
Okay, Red, we'll be here.
Well, I had an interesting day at work today.
Interesting might be good.
Well, my work truck is a 96 Dodge Ram, crew cab, half ton. And I drove it this morning because I had to run to the parts store, come back, parked it. My student got in it to take it up on campus to pick some stuff up and come back. And it wouldn't turn over. I thought it was a battery connection, checked all that. After 2 hours of checking and tracing stuff down, the starter relay went bad.
That's no fun.
Well, after laying under it for a half an hour and putting test lights in it, in the starter wire that goes to the solenoid or the relay or the Bendix, it would light a test light, and on my voltmeter it was throwing 12.5 volts. You put a load on it, it dropped voltage.
Bad connector, huh?
No, the relay went bad. The relay would handle like a low, because my test light's I don't know, it's a low amperage test light for for working around the computers and stuff.
Yeah.
So it would light it, but anytime you put a load on it more than just like an amp or so, the 12 volt would drop completely out.
Wow.
So
I had a no crank situation on my dad's Ranger, Ford Ranger, but what ended up happening on his, it was the shifter came loose. So if you put it in neutral, you could get it to start, but in park it wouldn't start because it was just off enough to not let it start.
yeah, the park neutral switch.
Yeah.
That's what I thought mine was too, but it wouldn't do anything in any of the gears.
Yeah.
But the thing about them Chryslers, they got what they call the integrated power distribution module now. All the relays except for the starter relay is permanently mounted in the bottom of those boxes. So if you get a relay,
do y'all see this bucket?
yeah,
See that? That's what's left of the 16.5 horse Kohler single cylinder.
Wow.
We're gonna find out how much aluminum's in one of them.
Good.
Hey, Stacy, move that table with the computer a little closer to the doorway, if you can, because it seemed to help a little bit ago. I think you need just like a touch more.
I moved it back more. I might get a little more out of it.
We got 88 Katana in the chat, Stacy.
What's up, Matt? I keep thinking that's in my camera view, but it's not. My camera's over here. My computer's over here. And my pants falling over again.
I'm sure it is a Kohler Courage. I don't think that Stacy would be doing that to a Kohler Command.
Oh, it was seized up. No, it's a command, but it was seized up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
A 16.5 Kohler Command ain't worth very much.
None of them
Yeah,
was locked up or worth anything.
It was seized up. I drove a piston out of it with a 5-pound sledgehammer.
Did it crack before it fell out of the cylinder?
Huh?
Did it crack before it fell out?
No. It came out one piece. I got the stove going over there. Can y'all see it?
Not real clear. I mean, I can see the light coming out of the hole, but that's about it. You guys are having some rough RF weather down there in Texas.
I think Stacy needs a tech guy to make a visit and do some hardwiring.
Well, the problem is that he runs all his data off of his fruit product, so there isn't any hardwire to it.
I should be hitting office Wi-Fi now.
How did your Wi-Fi test extender thing go, Ed?
Oh, the one I've been using, I got that issue solved for now. What it was is my cable company must have pinged or something like that, and it reset I had to re-log into all my passwords on all my devices.
Wow.
Everything, my cell phone, laptop, tablet, anything that was on the Wi-Fi. That's why I wasn't being able to get hooked up to anything through my extender. They knocked my extender offline. So
Got a little Comcast.
well, mine's Time Warner or Spectrum, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
So I just got my W-2s in the mail today, so hopefully by the end of the week I'll have my taxes turned in, and when I get that back, I'm gonna go buy that thing you showed me.
I don't want to talk about Texas.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah, Texas is worth the ground here right now.
I don't even
Of
want to
course,
talk about taxes.
I got 2 trucks I can write off this year, so I should be okay. Actually, 3 trucks.
I'll trade you tax headaches, Stacy.
Well, I got the 2 big trucks and a wreck I can write off.
See, mine are easy. I just go to Hewitt Jackson and they do mine, and I'm done.
I've got to file 4 tax returns this year.
Not me. Everybody tells me, "Oh, just do TurboTax or do this or do that." I'm like, nah. I'll pay the whatever it is, $45 or $50 that I pay every year, and have my taxes done. And if there's any issues with it, I go back to them and they take care of it.
My dad's been going to H&R Block since he's been paying taxes.
Well, I used to use H&R Block, and they used to charge me about the same price. And then the year that I got divorced, and mind you, for the 5 years prior to that, we were filing separate. So we each did our own tax returns. Nothing changed on my end besides I got divorced, and they charged me $110.
Wow.
And I'm like, why? My return didn't go up. Nothing changed except for my marital status. No extra deductions, no less deductions, nothing.
I keep the CPA and the TV on retainer all the time.
Yeah. What most people pay for federal withholding is about what we spend on the accountant fee.
Hey, look what I forgot to auction off yesterday or Saturday. I got 2 of these 128 gigabyte USB thumb drives.
Well, save it for the
Why didn't
next
you
one.
tell me you was having an auction?
Yeah.
I told you
got
that.
no phone number.
Well, I figured Craig would tell you. You 2 talk all the time.
We haven't talked much, but I thought I told him that there was an auction Saturday for Axel.
It paid a good chunk. It'll get us.
You did. You did tell me that. Sure did. So, things been kind of hectic around here. I've been taking welding jobs and working in the office with Tabitha.
Yeah. We raised enough to get us through until the next paycheck.
There's a world famous air compressor.
Peeper!
Matt and Peepers are in the chat. Great to see them. Hope everything's well with you guys and the kids. I haven't seen much out of you lately, so.
They just celebrated the twins' birthday 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Peepers.
What a bitch.
Hey, Matt.
Matt'll always be me, but
Wow. He's going to have a full rack of permanent teeth before long, Peepers. Nice. Matt 88 Katana going to start in on his Camaro and his Crown Vic as soon as he gets his garage cleaned up. Always like watching 88 Katana doing body work. Makes it look easy.
Hey,
I
Katana,
don't know if y'all seen the demon. I don't know if y'all seen the demon lately. Let's see.
Katana, was that your video that was painted the big hood white? Dude, that paint job was immaculate.
There's a demon. Get some of the crap off of it where y'all can see it. My mic still working?
Yeah, it seemed to be a little bit better since you moved the camera.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to move your computer and your camera and stuff closer to the middle of the shop, Stacy. I think you're getting some RF reflection off of that tin.
Well, it's the demon right there. I'll go through. Just don't slip it with Tabitha. You know, decided to call it the demon.
Nice. I think they probably.
Everybody's been doing well and family's good and all that stuff. I retired. Now I'm really tired.
You got how many years of honeydew to catch up on?
Yeah, he's taking advantage of that shit too.
Well, since their house doesn't have a whole lot of space in it, you know, there's not a lot of honeydew in the house. It's everything else that needs a honeydew.
Yeah, honey do this office work, honey do this, honey build me furniture, honey get out there and clean that shop so I can get you out of my hair. Yeah.
I think
they have been. This job is an active undertaking, I promise you.
I think it's a little bit more of the situation, Ed. It's honey, come spend time with me because I haven't seen you in 30 years.
Yeah, but she's got to work her way back into it, though.
I told her I could be sucked into anything. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, the big question I have, Stacy, though, is does the new truck have a sunroof in it?
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Periscope port.
Periscope port. There we go.
Fixing to buy me another one.
Well, we were discussing the meetup down at Nate's and said that you could pick up Brandon and he could do the up periscope through the sunroof. stick him up through there.
I think Toots got that covered.
Be careful with Toots. She might go wind sailing on you.
I have to hang on to her when I do that. She likes it though. She'll sit there and paw me on the arm until I stick her up there.
Well, she's too short to get to the side window.
Yeah, she's not very big at all.
Sneeze, you miss her.
No, she'll be there. I know y'all guys going on melted the camera with this thing already. So. What's that, Rick?
Let's see, porn tonight.
What are you going to work on tonight, Stacy?
I'm working on pouring this stuff out right now.
Where are you drinking with that?
Yeah, I think it might be a little bit more related to the general weather.
Georgie, stop.
It's kind of funky. You know? That might be another issue. Microphone issue. There's a piston. That's almost the size of a 350 Chevrolet piston.
Well, when you mute it, I can't hear shit because I got mine on mute.
Well, we can hear you, Kathy.
I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
She's the mouse in the corner today, evidently.
Folks always eat their mold. I had one pull up on me the other day.
All right.
Hey,
I heard,
from the crack tonight, too.
We're doing well, Boneyard. Thanks for coming in, brother.
Craig, I heard earlier she was getting ready to get the big stick out to poke the sleeping bear.
Yeah, she likes to poke the bear once in a while. She knows she can get away with it.
You want to make sure you got up for your live stream.
Yeah. They get suckered into all that impeachment stuff, and then get suckered into all the live PD stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just don't watch the news. I just don't watch it.
I don't watch the news. I just watch the relevant stuff.
Yeah.
Georgie, you need to stop.
Well, I fixed the Explorer today. I was able to get that hoe fixed.
Good.
What'd you end up having to do, Brandon?
So the Saberthread kit, this inserts that came with it, the knurled end wouldn't go in with the tapered spark plugs for the Ford. I had to use the kit from the cheap O'Reilly's one, Performance Tool brand one that didn't have that goes all the way in, and it went in there.
Cool. So your mom's truck's back up and running again?
Yep. And
Nice.
for some weird reason, the rough shifting seemed to went away when we fixed the spark plug. I figured that was weird.
Well, if you had a dead hole, then with a mist, that could have been it.
Yeah.
talking to Stacy, he fall out.
Well, hopefully Stacy will find his way back in.
Yeah. Not really, Mudster, because sometimes it just gets boring editing videos. Sometimes it's fun to edit the videos, and sometimes it's just boring.
I tell you what, I'm not a master at editing video by no means.
Oh, it's always fun editing my video. Half the time I forget to shut the camera off, and I got 30 minutes of one clip that I gotta go through and cut down. Or just the opposite. I think I turn the camera on and do something, and look up and the light's not on, and go back and look, and yeah, I didn't just record that 25 minutes of whatever I was just doing.
I ain't shot a video in over a week, really, not an actual video. I probably should do one. I got that the parts in for the tractor, so maybe this weekend coming up I'll fix the tractor. I also got that tiller in on trade for cleaning the carburetor on a push mower, so maybe I'll do a video on it too.
Yeah, Stacy's camera is not working for some reason. He's gonna have to go back in and adjust the camera a little bit. We got
Okay, horse.
Coin in the chat there. If you guys don't know her, you'll probably enjoy her. She does a lot of coin collecting, and is pretty good at having good conversations about coins and whatnot. So she's one of the what I would call filing cabinet people of the coin community. If you need a resource for antique coins or anything of that nature, she can usually find a resource for you. She's pretty good at it.
She's good people.
Really good people. And she's got a sense of humor, and it's a lot of fun to be in her live streams because she always has interesting conversations. There's Dave, because Dave's not here, and Dojo's in the chat as well. You're not my secretary, because I'd be fired if I hired a secretary. I would be fired. You wouldn't want to see my filing system. It's a chaotic mess.
Hey, Dojo, what's happening?
Hi, Dojo.
I think Stacy must be doing a realignment on everything.
Yeah, hopefully he can get the internet working good.
It'd be nice to be able to catch him where we could hear him.
Right?
I wish he had like some kind of range extender or hardwire to that shop.
You know what's strange is that the only time that we really have a lot of connection issues is in StreamYard. If you're talking to him on Google Hangouts, it's crystal clear and it does a pretty good job.
That is strange. Maybe this takes a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. He was here, Melissa, but his connection was really fighting with him. So hopefully he's on his way back in.
I do too, Boneyard. Sometimes even 2 or 3. But with the dog sick, I didn't shoot none last week.
Well, Craig, I also noticed
That's about his dog being well.
Craig, I also noticed too that if I'm hosting a StreamYard, it eats up a lot more bandwidth and takes a lot more of my Wi-Fi than it does if I'm just sitting on somebody's panel.
Yeah, well, I'm hosting it right now through Stacy's account. So
Okay.
he should, that should help, but I'm not sure what's going on with it.
I noticed that whenever I didn't have real good signal out there in the shop, that whenever I got like 2 or 3 or 4 people up on the panel was when it really started dropping out and stuff.
Stacy needs to go into his settings and select his other camera because it says his camera's not connected. Or manipulate that action camera because it's there. Now we're getting somewhere. There we go. Now we have Stacy back in the stream.
It actually looks clear. It's not
Yep,
pixelated.
good right now. We got Big Boots
Yep.
in the chat. He's been kind of pretty integral part of the
I
last.
can't see anybody. All I see is that.
I don't have my camera on, Stacy.
Let's try this here, and we'll do. There we go. Now we got Stacy on the big screen.
Yep.
Where's everybody at?
I sent you a link, Melissa, in your Hangout box.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, it sounds a lot better now.
Okay. Yeah,
Did y'all see the video Lowlid did on the mini bike restore? That was
I haven't
awesome.
watched that video yet.
Yeah,
It's
that's
about
why
you.
I
Hey,
wanted-
Pat, how you doing, brother?
Yeah. Oh Lord. Where,
Lil
oh,
Lid.
where are you tonight? Why did
Uh-oh.
you leave me here all alone? 10 seconds. Where did that song come from?
Now we lost him.
That song come from shoot, the
Let me know if this echoes.
Hee-haw. Songs from Hee-haw.
Stacy, you got to adjust the camera again. Are you headed in or out, Melissa? I don't seem to hear too much echo, Brendan, at all.
You hear an echo?
No, I don't.
Okay. I wonder if it was Cajuns causing it the other night. That's why I switched to headsets. I don't know. Maybe it just was StreamYard.
I think it has something to do with Cajun. He's like that once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Weirdo Mark.
That's your favorite place, ain't it?
It is.
Yeah, for date night.
Kathy likes a weirdo date night.
I only like Weirdo Mart at like 2:30 in the morning.
Kathy likes weirdo date night because then we can watch the weirdos walk in and out of our weirdo mart. We have the best weirdo mart in the world.
No, y'all have the weirdest weirdo mart in the world.
That too.
See, in
If you've
about
ever seen any of the weirdomart.com videos, I swear that half of those people are in our weirdo mart.
At
I
least
see it.
half.
from where I live, in a 45-minute radius, I have 4 Weirdo Marts. One's a Mexican Weirdo Mart, one's a Hood Weirdo Mart, one's a high dollar Weirdo Mart, and the other one's, I don't know what you call where I live at. It's kind of just a normal Weirdo Mart.
Yeah, I think ours would be classified as, the ghetto weirdo mart. Only we really don't have a ghetto, so the whole town is kind of like a ghetto at times.
Oh my God.
Well, our Hood Weirdo Mart has cops in the parking lot 24/7.
Where, oh, where are you tonight?
If you want to shoplift a big screen TV, that's where you go, because they have been told not to stop anybody walking out with anything.
Why did you leave me here all alone?
Well, it's pretty bad when our local public figured out that you could take 10 DVDs and they wouldn't set off the door alarm.
Well, one of their
Does anybody
employees,
know? Does anybody know where that song I was singing come from?
Hee haw. Pain, despair.
Hello, Grandpa. What's for supper? All these young going, what the heck is he talking about?
I'm a pickin'.
I'm a grinning.
That was a little before my time, but I still watched it.
I love y'all.
Uh-huh.
Come out of there. I did a red. Damn it. Dang it.
Yeah, I got
off.
4 or 5 Walmarts here. We got 2 of the big super centers and then a bunch of the little marketplaces.
Well, the furthest one away from me, it's about 40 minutes, something like that. You drive through the parking lot and there's Mercedes and BMWs and Lincolns and all kinds of crap in there in their parking lot.
I think the other thing you forgot the other night too, Brandon, was the MP3 players.
Yeah, well, let me show you this because I got tired. This is all stuff that I didn't get to auctioning. We got watches, we got headsets, we got the MP3 players. We got the knockoff Fitbits. I just got tired.
Yeah, well, you did a pretty good job as far as I can say.
Yeah, and we raised plenty enough. I'm still waiting on emails for, I know most of the addresses we already have, but 2 of the addresses no one ever emailed me. And that was Team Schaefer and MC Engineering. They never emailed me their addresses. Of course, I don't know if Team Schaefer paid. I got to go back through PayPal and check. They probably did.
Let me
There's
know on
so
Team
many.
Schaefer because he's one of my buddies, and I can send a text message and catch up with him. So
Okay. We raised $600 when Ron came here yesterday to pick up his stuff. That was another $100. Cause he ended up giving a little extra. It was $80, but he gave a little extra.
yeah, I got a text from Jay Young saying he was driving at the time, but he was glad that things were going well in the auction.
Yeah, he came and told me that in a live stream the next day. I was talking about working on my mom's Explorer, or yesterday.
Oh, we lost Stacy again. he's going to get the. And there's Melissa.
Hola.
The camera. Yay, we get to do the Weirdo Mart tour.
Yeah.
How you doing,
Good.
Melissa? Kathy's got some stuff she's going to be sending to you, Brandon.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't get to stay in there long enough to see that I won that. And yes, she loves that soap, Kathy. She will really appreciate it.
I like.
Stacy, just a can.
I've only used the cucumber melon, but
I think Kathy's going to have to make some more. I think she's starting to run low on her soap.
Yeah, I am.
Well, I'm going to have a great stockpile of it because I got some at
Okay.
Brandon's auction, and then in Kathy's giveaway, I won even more. So I am soap rich.
yeah, I thought his auction was selling some of it.
There's Stacy again. Maybe. Yeah, Big Boons, if you want to see good videos, just watch Boneyard's videos. He does a great job with this stuff.
Yeah.
I always enjoy his videos. They're always a lot of fun.
Woo, Stacy, bend it over.
Hey,
Get on
I
it.
didn't know we were going to come back to Stacy.
Hi, honey.
That's some high dollar track right there.
Not that rewash stuff.
I forgot to show y'all what I won from Christ Center Ironworks this live stream. These are tong clip. So you don't, when you use your blacksmith tongs, you don't have to worry about holding them closed.
Nice.
Nice.
So when I actually make a pair of them or buy a pair, I got it.
Craig, can I be immature for a minute?
Always.
He said buy a pair. All right, I'm done.
We have a lot of fun over on Melissa's channel early in the morning. And once in a while,
We're all delirious by then.
yeah.
oh hell, Melissa's my screen.
Yeah. Well, you did.
Surprise! Who else would be calling you, honey? What?
So you talk tonight.
I can't hear Stacy. I can hear ball engine or BS.
Trying to do that breakup song thing. Where you're in and
I
out.
said you will be. I said you were easy to stalk.
Oh, yes, I am. Well, you already know my normal Walmart schedule. Oh, gracious.
Yeah, I don't know anything about those fruit products, Boneyard.
I don't know though. I had to get off of Wi-Fi and get on my fruit products hotspot in order to make this crap work. Pull my pants up.
Well, it looks like you're sweeping the floor right now. So
Yeah, he froze on my end, but I think that's me.
I think it's StreamYard. Like I said, if he's in Google Hangout, it's crystal clear and you can talk all day.
Yeah.
Never miss a beat.
Y'all can't see all that. If y'all can't see that, y'all are missing it.
I'm missing it.
Yep, we're missing it.
Yeah, you're frozen.
That's okay. The sound's working. So
I was dancing for y'all.
Uh-oh.
I had
Are
the
you
poll
gonna-
going and everything.
there
Gonna
you go.
join
Try
our
it again.
dates off?
I think that it's
I did.
StreamYard because every time I change the view, he freezes.
I danced to my own beat, Melissa.
Amen to that. Me too.
He dances about as well as I sing, maybe.
Craig, you could probably sing. I don't think I've ever heard you try to sing.
You know,
Oh no, I would
every
change.
time Craig talks, I hear, "There's a long black train." Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
Josh Turner.
Yeah.
I
Deepest
can
voice
chase a
you ever
deaf
heard.
man out of a church by singing.
My
You just
first concert was a Josh Turner concert. He came to Temple for a Blooming Fest in Temple.
Did you say for
Yes.
a baloney fest?
No, the Blooming Fest.
Blooming Onions?
No,
I've
it's
never
just
been to a
Blooming Fest.
baloney fest.
It was just a spring festival. That's what they call it in Temple. I seen Johnny Lee there a couple years ago. I saw Johnny Lee and Whiskey Myers.
Yeah, Johnny Lee is old dude here.
Johnny Lee and Oscar Mayer. Ain't that a hot dog?
Whiskey Myers.
Oh, it's
whiskey buyers. Who's buying whiskey?
Got it.
Just look up the band.
I'm gonna turn Stacy down while I walk into Walmart. Just saying. I can still hear you giggling.
Oh shit!
Sons of... I just got hit by that. See that? Right, it's gonna close.
Go back and do it again. It'll be
It
fun.
hit me. There it is. My car. Yeah.
We got to do some mystery shopper. Who are you gonna hit?
Clean up on aisle 4. Clean up on aisle 4.
Why do they have gates at Walmart?
Oh, you dropped out. I guess we're not doing secret Walmart shopping.
I was gonna start saying, attention Walmart customers, tonight's blue light special is.
Blue light special. Oh, that was Kmart. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyneside, how you doing, brother? Hey, Stacy, I don't know if you know it or not, but there's a fire behind you.
Yeah. Shame to have a fire that big and no pig on it.
Fire, 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 fire.
Kathy's about ready to grab the bacon out.
Or let it broil a little while.
I don't know what you did, but that sure is a lot better connection than what you had all night.
I turned my Bluetooth on my hotspot on my phone.
Turkey bacon, Mudster. I don't know about no turkey bacon.
That sounds like puppy food to me.
Yeah.
I don't even know if a puppy would eat turkey bacon.
Hey, I tried to get bacon out of a turkey one time. They're about the size of a quarter, so.
He's one of them guys that eats pecani sauce from New York City too, probably.
New York City.
Get a roll.
Get a rope. Get a rope.
Next thing you know, Mudster's going to tell us he likes ground turkey in his chili.
Hey, the only thing I like ground turkey in is hamburger helper beef stroganoff.
I like turkey
That one
flavored turkey. That's just me.
That one wasn't quite hard yet.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but then she said that's all I can handle.
Don't like chili. Oh, Mudster,
well,
Mudster.
We gotta fix a bowl of chili for you. Can't even have a chili dog without chili.
Now I don't like chili. Next thing you want to know, he's going to tell us he likes veggie burgers.
Or white chocolate.
Or white chocolate.
There is nothing wrong with being picky.
Hey, I always live by the concept it's always better than starving. If something tastes nasty, you just put a bunch of hot sauce on it.
Hot sauce with barbecue sauce.
Get you some Franks. They put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
Even astronauts.
That's what she said.
That's about the only way that you can probably drink beer is to put some Franks on it. Just
I
keep
like to
dumping-
put pecan. I like to put Tabasco sauce in my beer, but
You
a lot
got to
of people
put
don't
enough
like
of it in it to turn it orange before it tastes good.
Congratulations, Kathy.
Yeah, she's been working hard on that. She cooked lasagna tonight even.
Now put the laundry basket down and continue with the chat.
We had lasagna a couple nights ago. Tonight was fajitas.
You know, I was in a live stream the other day and somebody said that they didn't know how to make enchiladas. And I was like, well, enchiladas are pretty easy.
Yeah, you go to the frozen food section and pick them up.
yeah, shit.
They're pretty easy to make homemade too.
Yeah.
I make a mean ass pizza. 281 356.
So does Casey's General Store. They make a pretty mean ass pizza too.
Yeah, they do.
I like to get those frozen pizzas and add more toppings to them.
If Stacy ever shows up and there's not Casey's pizza in the refrigerator, he'll think something's wrong.
I'll think y'all want that or burn ends from the barbecue trailer.
I just typed that before you said it.
Welcome back, Melissa.
Thanks.
Oh, you didn't take us into Kmart with you? What the heck?
I already went in and they didn't have my script ready because they never got the order. And I thought, well, I only did like go online and order it 2 days in a row. So
That isn't any much fun.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, they'll hurry because they close the pharmacy in 15 minutes. So I figured I'll come out here and get in my car and keep it warm and sit on my rumpus until they're done. So
Yeah, we don't want to talk about trips to the pharmacy.
why?
This last week has been kind of rough with dealing with pharmacies for me.
I tell y'all what, I've been home a month, and I'm ready for a trip to the grocery store. I just want to go somewhere.
Bless your heart.
That's what he said the other day on the phone. He said, I've been out of town, and I thought being in my truck was bad. He said, I get home, and there ain't nothing around me. I got to drive 30 minutes to get somewhere.
Right.
And he said, I don't know how they survive with all that.
That's why you go in the afternoon when nobody's around in there and you don't run into little old ladies with blue hair. Well, don't go on Wednesdays. That's normally discount day. Just saying. But yeah, then you can shop.
I hold the record for going to the Walmart parking lot and saying, not today.
You hold the record for what?
Going to the Walmart parking lot and saying, not today, and driving right out of the parking lot.
Yeah, but your Walmart is entertaining as fuck. Entertaining as shit.
I can tell you there's at least 3 days a week where I go to Walmart and turn around and leave before I ever even get out of the car.
There's people in his parking lot going,
I don't have any ones, Stacy. Just 10. Dang it.
hey, I had my pants up. Feel fortunate.
Yeah, this one they just put up those new flappy door things, and that's about the 5th time I've got whacked with one. Well, that particular one.
Are those the ones that keep you from going out the end?
Yeah, and that one's supposed to let you in, but yet it hit me in the leg. And then it opens on its own, so half the time I wait till I see it open on its own and then run through it and set the alarm thing off on it because I don't need to go into the rest of the store.
88 Katana, you wouldn't take your GoPro all the time because you wouldn't want to sit down and edit all the video.
Hey, I'm serious now. Craig's Walmart, they is some different characters goes in there.
Cooking.
People in Hardtown came from a different planet.
Oh, good. They got my script done. That was quick.
If you go to the one Walmart around me, it's your GoPro, you'd walk out of there without it.
I know that because I know I'll want to spend more money.
There's Captain.
Captain!
You go to Walmart around here with a GoPro, you're going to leave without it.
I don't know when they're sending the W-2s out to check out because I don't go through the check. I make somebody ring my stuff up. They don't pay me enough to stock their shelves and to bring their products up.
Well, I worked at a grocery store at one point in time, so I'd rather bag my own stuff up so I know what's together when I get home. It just goes faster, in my opinion. But if you know where the barcodes are and stuff, it goes faster. But if you don't, then you're like, ugh.
They built a new gas station down the street from me down here. And
Well, I don't know why I didn't go through the first time.
kind of made friends with the owner, and he asked me today, he says, how do I get more people in there? I said, make free beer.
That's funny.
He didn't ask how to make more money. He asked how to get more people in there.
Yeah.
And all these rednecks around here, they always down for free beer.
Oh, yeah.
Ronald told me he'd come and trim the trees around here for a half a gallon of Captain Morgan.
That's pretty cheap.
I know. I think I might take him up on that.
Is a piece too big?
Yeah. You come over to my farm and I'll give him a full gallon to trim trees.
Yeah.
Craig, you're crazy.
Hey, ask Stacy.
Hey, I'm just saying, I got a
You
tree.
find somebody to take that deal, and they're crazy.
They might take it till they look and see how many trees are there to cut. And then they might change their mind and go, we need about a case of Captain Morgan just to get started.
We're going to need a 55-gallon barrel.
Yeah, a full keg, Captain Morgan.
Hello, Captain. Hello, Captain. Hello, Captain.
How you doing?
I was doing my Captain Morgan impression.
Not reading chat, so
No.
you don't have
We do a little bit of Dollar General too, Muddy. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, my mama could write a cookbook of how to cook a whole dinner out of Dollar General.
Yeah, I could probably help her freaking, do some editing on that one. At least.
Make sure somebody comes to the rescue.
Can y'all have a family dollar where y'all live?
Actually, the Dollar Generals around me, their prices are just the same as what the freaking grocery stores and stuff are, and have the same stuff in them.
We've been living out of Walgreens for years, dude. Like a
Our
pharmacy.
neighborhood Dollar General store just got revamped. It's actually pretty nice.
We've been living out of a pharmacy for years. There's no grocery store around here, so most of what we get is from the pharmacy.
Dave's not here saying hello, Justin.
Actually, I was in the process of getting a chat. Hi, Melissa. How you doing? It's good to see you this evening.
All right, we got to let this situation cool down a little bit. Everything is really hot.
But she's driving. That's why she got her mic muted.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi.
Hi,
Might
Ann.
be on telephone.
Hi, Craig.
No, I didn't want everybody to hear my birthday while I was getting my meds. I'm 30. Yeah.
Do I need to sing you the happy birthday song?
Oh, no. That's not till December,
That was last month, Stacy.
right?
Oh, my birthday is December too, by the way.
So you could sing that. So you say it's your birthday. Well, it's my birthday.
Da-na-na-na.
When's your birthday in December, Melissa?
You're about 2 days away from Melissa's birthday, Stacy.
I just need to know. Our youngest son is 24.
So,
I
hi,
heard
Mudster.
youngest son and 24th, maybe, I think.
Hi, Mudster. Hi, Harold. Hi, David. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Matt.
We have both Matts in the chat tonight.
There's Matt's in the chat.
2 of them.
2 of them.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Harold. Nice to meet you.
Where's the other one?
He's in there.
Oh, I see him. Hi, man.
Well, y'all, it's about an hour past my bedtime. It's been a great time hanging out with you guys again. I'm gonna get off here and go get some Z's.
All right. Later, Ed. Have a good night.
Later, Ed.
Hi.
Hey,
Take care, Ed. Thanks for coming in, brother.
Oh, thanks for having me as always.
I like us to do that too.
bye, bye.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Hi, Sean Prospecting. How's it going?
Hey, Shaw, how you doing?
How you guys to hit your brakes?
How many folks we got in here? I can't tell.
I don't know. At least half a dozen.
Yeah, it shows 15 in here.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking about just the chat.
We're rocking right along tonight.
If I turn my YouTube on my computer, I get feedback, even if I mute it. So
Hey, Boneyard,
You can see the
how you
chat.
doing?
Well, I normally leave my YouTube down and StreamYard up since there's a delay.
Yeah, I just mute the video. There's a mute button in the video of YouTube, and I normally just hit the mute button. And that works well.
See, I got a second computer sitting here beside me that I'm going to set up for when I do my live stream / podcast for Tool Talk, just to run the audio caption stuff for the videos, and I can read the comments on it on that side.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
yeah, I've been trying to put out a couple videos here.
Do you know that if you edit any of your video of a live stream, it totally takes away the live chat?
Say that again.
I said, did you know that if you edit any part of a live stream video afterwards, that it takes away the live chat?
No, I didn't know that.
I
I know you
did
can disable the live chat in your settings.
I did not know that, but it makes sense because it'll mess up the rotation.
Yeah, because, you know, when I had the butthole show up on my stream in, what was that, Saturday morning? Sunday morning. And I was like, well, it was only like 5 seconds. I need to edit it out. And I went through and was reading stuff. And it's like, yeah, it'll totally cancel my chat. I was like, well, that's no fun.
What? You said you had a Gooch Bandit in there? What?
Yeah, exactly. 5 of them.
5?
Yeah. No, not really. Just one. More like a balloon knot, not a Gooch Band-Aid.
Yeah, I
And
know.
y'all don't forget the Redneck Metals auction is this Friday night.
So, in other words, you're telling me don't bother having one Friday. I'm joking. I wasn't anyway, but.
No, I'm telling you to come buy all my shit.
Oh! That's cool. I still got birthday.
Anybody see Tim?
How much more stuff do you have to put for that auction?
No, I haven't seen very many people from Redneck Metals lately. Red's been in the chats, but that's pretty much it. I haven't seen Shane. I haven't seen Todd, nor Tim, nor John, nor any damn body, to tell you the truth. I haven't seen a lot of
Well,
people.
this is one piece. I don't know. Can you see it through the bag?
The last time I seen him was on Islands Life's fishing stream. It was the last time I saw him.
Red is actually out of the hospital now, and he's resting comfortably in his home.
Good deal.
I didn't know that he got out of the hospital. I knew the other day he was still in the hospital.
That's what I was told. I was told earlier today that he got out of the hospital and he was resting comfortably in his home. So
That'll be a bonus. He was in here earlier. Uh-oh, they're after you, Justin.
later, Boneyard.
Hi.
Hi, Bunny. Bunny made
But
burger.
they did a wreck down the road. So I might just seen one of the wreckers out of here. So.
I ate 2 big pieces.
I need to make some more metal sculptures. My shelf spare.
Need some
Time to
more
make
what?
some more. See, look.
Yes, you do need to make some more, Brandon.
Oh. The cookie one, the cookie part is really crumbly. But that's okay.
Yeah,
Hey, Brandon.
we ate them before they cooled off. That's why they were crumbly.
Oh, well.
Chris, somebody,
What do you?
My shelf, it's bare. I sold my sculptures off
Yeah.
at the auction, so now I got to make some more to go up there.
okay.
Oh, snap.
What, Chris?
I just remembered I still have my energy drink.
Yeah, I gotta get.
Okay.
I gotta get back on my pouring game. I just been pouring ink here.
You want coffee?
Yes. Mr. Bag of Donuts, what's up, man?
Hey,
Hey, over here, over there.
we lost Stacy for a minute. He's back now, so
Yeah, I seen.
I just made the best.
there we go.
dessert.
Now we put musical chairs.
She made cookie brownie stuff.
Nice.
It's tasty.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It's tasty. It's got some peanut butter.
Are those magic berries?
It's got peanut butter in it.
Oh,
Are those magic berries?
um,
I don't think those are magic brownies.
No.
I got more margarine because
Those
I wasn't
Those
sure
are my
how many
favorite.
margarines we had.
Okay, Crystal.
Yeah, man.
Crystal's freaking out over here. She's very happy and she's couldn't tell.
Maybe she's about ready to make some more banana bread.
No, but she did have a banana today. She went to 7-Eleven. They sell bananas at 7-Eleven. She got one on the way to the post office.
And then I went all the way to Family Dollar.
Would you like to come and tell them the story?
No.
Yes. Yes, she would.
No. No.
Let me tell you a story about me and Nick.
Oh,
Someday we'll get Crystal in the mix of things.
oh.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay, we'll have Stacy back in a minute too, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ah, this stupid thing.
What's the matter? Is the signal weak tonight?
Yeah,
Well, the weather.
No, the road's bad.
And I'm out in my shop. So I'm having to run everything off my cell phone.
he's got the Vision Card Express signal tonight. Justin's playing with that hat like he wants to shave his head, but it's too cold outside to do it.
Yep. My hair is fluffy. No, this hat is wacky. It's one of those. It's doing the old school baseball cap.
Devil's took care of that.
It's doing a baseball cap flop, you know, and it's a real. This is the worst. This is the worst one I've had in years.
It reminds me of the Gunny Sergeant hat, where the cap sticks up and the rest of it kind of folds around your head.
That's the facts. It wasn't my hat to begin with. Somebody gave it to me. Right off their head, they're like, "Here, take this one. I got another one in the car." I'm like, "Okay." Thank you.
That's the race mower, Katana. Oh, here we go again.
When he gets back, he'll show it to you.
Oh, I gotta tell him about when he gets back. I also gotta tell him about that wreck my dad worked today. 2 semis, they hit each other head on, 75 miles an hour. They said the cause was the fog. Heavy fog this morning. They couldn't see each other.
Well, anyway, Shaw Prospecting said hi, Crystal.
Hi.
Ah. Very excited, very hyper on sugar.
She has lots of energy today.
She did. She went for a walk and she just kept going. And she came home and she made food, and then I got to sleep for a few hours because I didn't sleep last night. I tried. It didn't work.
Well, I took my time just so you can have some food.
And then, like, after sleep, she still had some energy, so she made the things in the pan there, and then she consumed them, and now she's full throttle again.
Nice.
Man.
Well, I did sprain my ankle today.
She hurt her ankle when she jumped off a curb like a goof.
No, my ankle went like this. It went like this. It like teetered. And it hurt. Man.
Ah, get out of here.
Speaking of the devil,
It's on me. Go. Get.
fix the camera, Stacy.
She's wiping stuff on me.
Justin, throw Tim the link if you can.
Oh, sure.
Take care, Harold. Have a good night, brother.
There, Harold. must have knew we was talking about him earlier.
Stacy still got to fix his camera.
Check your email, Timmy. I was about to put it in this chat, and I said, no, they don't want it in the chat. So check your email, Tim.
He can grab it. He's good at that stuff.
Oh, I mean, that ain't sweating.
Now we're on the race for which metal star will be on the stream first.
Go ahead, Harold.
I'm just right down running a fever again.
At least I hope that one works. It should. Nothing yet?
Guess who's back? Back again. Stacy.
There he is.
Friend.
Stacy.
There we go. I can hear you on now.
88
Y'all hear me?
Gonzalo was asking about your race mower. There we go. That might help.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. It was one of my race mowers.
We're having signal correlation issues.
Yeah, for some reason I can't keep streaming here tonight.
Yeah, StreamYard is being funky.
Is Tim in here?
Tim is in the chat. Justin sent him a link in his email, so hopefully he can
Oh, okay.
pop in here and say hello. Inquiring minds have been missing Tim.
We miss you, Tim.
In a hot minute.
Chat.
Are you okay,
So I
buddy?
can see you.
Yes.
Okay, I can see his chat now.
Oh, cool.
Okay, y'all don't forget about the auction Friday night. I forgot what time, but oh, Tim,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in.
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be
loud.
in. I'm leaving Friday morning. If you're I might it'll be Friday. Friday afternoon.
We lost Stacy again.
Yep.
The bars. Got to get rid of the bars. Redneck Metal auction on the Redneck Metals YouTube page. Is that right, Justin? Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing somewhere around 7 o'clock.
I don't remember. I will research it.
It'll be a good time. There'll be lots of awesome products to purchase. Friday night.
January 31st, 2020. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm a mod on this channel. I can do this. There's the commercial.
And Stacy, check your camera again. It's doing its usual.
I figure you're getting frustrated, Stacy. I'd probably would have just freaking lit the damn router on fire personally if I was having that kind of problem.
No worries, Tim. Thank you, Crystal.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you very much, Bun Bun.
Ah.
You, Crystal.
Ooh,
My friend made that.
that is so cool.
He made the mold. What'd you do?
Nothing.
You get an itch?
Yes.
You're very expressive, aren't you?
Yes.
Look, it's Stormbringer.
Cool. I want a Stormbreaker.
Oh, it's Breaker.
Yeah, Stormbreaker.
Shut up.
Well, you'd have to. Oh yeah, you saw freaking.
Okay. The marquee is actually at the end. It says Redneck Metals Auction, January 31st, 2020 at 7 p.m. Got it right, Craig. Central Standard Time on Redneck Metals. So be there or I will poke you in the eye.
We have Melissa back.
Yep, I'm back.
Hi, Lissy.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, that's lovely.
Now we can get Melissa to type in the chat again in case anybody doesn't know who she is. They can grab her up.
We all know who the hell she is.
No, I'll remember the name. Wasn't Harold. Or maybe it was. Said they
I
did.
may have to move my computer and shit again.
Okie dokie artichoke.
I can't tell if the audio is working or not.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Okay.
little hit and miss, but it's
Tell
still.
Justin. I just think tell Justin if he could hear me, shoot me the finger, but he
Huh?
does that all the time anyway. So,
Huh?
nothing. I was gonna say if you could hear me, shoot me the finger.
He
Like
wants to
this.
think the bird still flies.
I can't hear you, Stacy. What? What?
There's one in every crowd, I'm telling you. I gotta put some more wood on the fire. It's burning too low in here.
Oh, cool.
See, he says wood and StreamYard kicked him out. Imagine that.
Jeez, man.
There we go.
I don't think StreamYards would throw you out for saying wood.
They're being anti-Stacy friendly tonight for some reason.
Being anti-Stacy, yeah, but I don't think they even kick us out for saying wood.
Poor guy.
They need to fix Stacy's Energizer Bunny. So, have you played with the new HP, Justin?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I haven't streamed with it or anything yet. I haven't I haven't even gone live on another person's panel with it yet. Crystal seems to have commandeered it, and
Don't tell dibs on Crystal.
Not today.
I'm just joking around, Crystal.
Does it zoom?
Because it's a touch screen.
It's actually a touch screen.
Oh, wow.
I like you.
I've only ever had one touch screen, and I didn't have it very long.
Fix your camera, Stacy.
There.
Hey, TLT. I didn't say hi to you yet.
I need to get the parts to build. I got the tower. I need to get the parts to build a new YouTube computer because this one's just too slow for editing and stuff.
Yeah, that was the second question I was going to ask Justin, is if he popped that editing software disk into the new HP.
I will when I get a chance. I really haven't because I've been asleep most of today.
That's okay.
Moving up. Let's see.
That's similar to the laptop that Melissa uses. So if I can't help you, she can help you.
Yeah, that's like my other one.
When I got this thing, as soon as I opened it, it started to reassert itself and wanted me to make my own account.
Yeah.
So Alden did right.
Yep.
He did it right.
Alden is a top-notch guy.
I don't know
Yeah,
how much he knows about computers and stuff, but he did it right. This thing's tip top.
Alden is a fantastic person. He has a lot of experience in a lot of things, and I was on his panel last night, and he has probably more camera equipment than most people would see in Walmart.
He's having fun with it.
Speaking of camera equipment, I just shipped a package to Australia today for my friend Gaffa. I put the open call out there for people to obtain a couple of cameras from me, and they're 8mm camera.
I have a brownie camera.
And my friend who lives in Australia said, I'll take those. I'll pay the shipping money. I'll take those. So what was it, Crystal?
$91.10.
Later, they're on their way to Australia.
Nice.
Oh my God, I cannot believe it. I think that's the most expensive single package I've ever seen.
Welcome back, Stacy.
I think I got it. I think I got it this time. I moved everything. I moved to the middle of the shop.
Huh.
Yay.
Justin, did you get a package from me yet?
I got
It says you should have got it on Saturday.
I didn't get a package.
I got this today.
Okay, good. That's the rolls from John R&S. Just making sure.
So thank you, Melissa. Thank you,
You're
John RMS. You're probably sleeping.
I didn't get a package.
Well, you weren't in my auction.
Oh. I thought you wanted money. I thought you wanted money. Can I write you a check?
Sure.
All right.
I'll send you something shiny.
I tell you what, I'll just buy it all right now. If I write you a check, I'll buy it all.
I've got some stuff you can buy.
I'll write you a check.
Buy my stuff. What, Stacey, you implying that you found a 20-year-old checkbook?
See, Melissa, I wanted to say something to Pops about Booger Lips' fire, and I just didn't want to really bring that up in that live stream.
We talked on Hangouts last night very briefly. He sent Mr. Byers a nice little email, but I don't think he's going to buy it.
Has anybody seen
He's gonna
mine?
go-
Nope, he's been MIA.
and change his name.
Well, he changed his name like a week ago.
Yeah. Well, he still hasn't paid for that roll that he got out of my auction that night, so I'm keeping it for now. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Booger Lips has been around. Byers hasn't been around.
Yes.
Yeah, I was. Both of them had sent money to my PayPal to get distributed to other people for other things like Pops, and I'm just get them all mixed together. But yeah,
Pops?
Popzilla.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant those little doll things.
Ew, no.
No,
Children plays with those, not me.
some people like them.
I know. I just said.
I'm not fond of them either. I've never even had any. I'm just like, why the hell do I want that little bobblehead thing? I can't even stand bobbleheads.
Yeah, I didn't know what one was until.
I mean, bobbleheads are cute and all sometimes.
I keep forgetting about Hidden. I still owe him that 90% or what from bribing him. Oopsie.
Is that your bribe money?
Well, he's turned it into making it look like a bribe. When I was like, I won't start a stream unless you get on there for 15 minutes. And then he's like, give me 90%. And I said, oh, that's worth like another 45 minutes.
Ah, yes. Welcome back, Kathy.
Welcome back, wifey.
Hi, Kathy. Yeah, Craig, did you think the soap was not going to make it all in one piece? It was all, everything was spot on.
Yeah, well, it's hit and miss with shipping.
I'm going to have to order more soap for Kathy soon. Crystal wants another, she wants another lavender bar. That one doesn't make her break out, but that little bottle of soap particles, whatever.
The one that was in the glass jar.
Yeah, that made her break out terrible. So she won't use.
We'll have to look at the ingredients in that particular mixture. I'm thinking of that different.
The microbeads in it.
She got all hivey and itchy. She's like, I don't like that one. It smells nice, but I can't use it.
Hey, the strawberry one smells good, but it tastes like shit.
Ew, the depository is too far good.
And what else?
And then it had coconut oil in it and the mica coloring.
So Epsom salt and Himalayan salt were in that mixture, Justin. And the only other thing that was in there was the coconut oil and the mica powder. So that ought to be pretty easy to calculate out. The Himalayan salt and the Epsom salt, and
She's not allergic to Epsom salts or Himalayan salt. We know that.
there might be a reaction to the mica powder.
Mica powder, I don't know if she's allergic to mica powder, but I know I'm pretty sure she's not allergic to coconut.
Yeah, the coconut oil and maybe just a combination of all three together may not be good for her skin.
Just made the perfect storm or something.
No,
Yep.
she broke right out.
Bathtub or what?
How did she apply that, Justin? Did she use that as a face scrub, or
No, she used it in the bath.
she used it in the tub? I don't know.
She's only supposed to use a teaspoon. How much did she use?
That face says more.
She's only supposed to use a teaspoon in the tub.
Yeah.
Yay!
What did she do?
Hey, Tractor, what's up, Jay? Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, maybe we'll give it another go and we'll try to use less.
I don't know how much she put in there, but apparently it was more than a teaspoon.
Yes.
Hey, Jay, there's a link in the box if you want to come into the panel. If not, that's cool. And Stacy was just having YouTube withdrawals, so he said, I've got to put a stream up tonight.
Oh, yeah. Right.
That's the one thing I miss the most out of not driving is being able to be on YouTube and then everybody streams all the time.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of people who've been asking about you, so
I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal. But hey, you know, when you get so used to having so many people involved in your life all the time, you know, and then all of a sudden nobody's there, it gets kind of lonely pretty quick.
Oh yeah, my husband had made actually his dad a bet with me back at Thanksgiving that I couldn't make it 24 hours. I didn't even make it 10 minutes. It was after midnight and I didn't pay attention. And then he said, "Hey, it's 8 after." And I was like,
You started.
But damn it.
Yeah, even Jay has been missing you, Stacy. So
Well, even like clap.
nice if YouTube would pull their head out of their socks and put Hangouts back in the mix.
Yeah, I miss my Hangouts, man.
yeah, no kidding. Badly.
I'm airing the tires up on this thing because I do believe tomorrow it comes off the table.
Oh, that'll be sweet. Video ensuing, I hope.
Yeah. As soon as I get the fuel tank built, I'm going to pull it off the table and I'll paint the hood afterward. My two-year long.
2 years for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Should have took me about 2 months to build it start to finish, and been a little over 2 years now.
Did you build your fuel tanks yet?
No. Not yet.
That's okay. I got a John Deere restoration that's been in pieces for 2 years too.
Yeah, I still got to get up there and get that 112.
Yeah.
It's starting to slow down enough now that here in the next month or two, I'll be able to get out and do a little roaming around.
Give out my walnut.
Somebody took Kathy's wallet.
Hey, Craig, this is a fuel tank. All right, well, I can't move it. The air compressor's sitting on it.
We have
See
Justin
that?
on the new laptop now. And that table looks nice, Stacy.
I can actually walk through my shop now. Well,
Kathy
this
asked
side-
if you put a few pounds on since you'd been home.
Oh, I'm still losing weight.
Oh, we got a container we're gonna send to you, Stacy. You put the walnut holes in that powder. If you got some of it, it'll be pretty spot on for you to ship in. It's about 2 inches tall and it has a seal lid on it.
Okay, yeah, I hadn't made it over to the machine shop yet. Well, that's a bald face lie. I just sat here and bald face lied. I was over there the other day and didn't think about it. So
I thought he said he had a peanut butter jar.
He probably does, but that jar that you got on the table over there would be perfect.
What jar?
The one like this.
I got jars. I just send her a peanut butter jar full.
What do you think, Justin?
I think I look too pale and very
You got the
bald.
monitor shining on you from the other
Very
monitor.
bald. I'm very damn bald from this angle. Very bald indeed, yes. Look at that.
I have some of mine.
Pathetic.
Melissa looks like a giant Q-tip.
Hey, if I had a big bushy shock of hair like that, at least I'd have coverage. You know, it won't even grow in the front anymore.
Make it
That's
coat.
where we need some
Start
coconut
growing
oil
it.
for
Bring
it.
it forward.
If I had a big bushy head of hair like that, At least I'd have coverage, and I could just like keep it short if I didn't have anything to do with it. You know, if I couldn't do anything with it, I'd just cut it short and just like fuzzy.
I think I'm going here in the next couple of months. I'm gonna cut it all off.
Me
Is that
too.
shop 20 by 60, Stacy?
Do what?
How big is that shop? Is what Shaw was asking. Is that 20 by 60?
No, it's 60 by 60.
60 by 60, but you got to divide it in half, don't you? So it's
Yeah.
like 20 by 30 or something, and one half, and the other half.
This chop right, this bay right here is 20 by 40.
20 by 40. Okay.
I only got an 8 by 10.
And then there's another 20 by 40 on the other side of the poles. And then another 20 by 40. And then there's 20 by 60 across the back.
Can I have one?
Me first. He
If
stalks
we
me.
could
I
shoot
need
it
one.
by 10, you'd be tickled to death.
Craig needs to move my soap stuff out to the cabin.
Out to the cabin, you got to have more amenities out there first.
It's funny because on camera the shop looks small to me.
It's deceptive because it's on camera.
Yep.
Well, okay, y'all can see where the end of the wall is. Let's try doing this and see if it. Y'all can see where the end of the wall is.
How many square feet is that?
Well, 20
right
by
here.
40 is 2,400 square feet, I think.
20 by 40 would be 800.
And you
So
really
that-
can't see. You really can't see the back corner over there for all the crap. But
Well, we're not worried about the crap. We're worried about the size right now. And my friend has a ranch house that's only 1,050 square feet.
20 by 40 would be.
That's 800. That's bigger than my apartment by a long
Yeah.
shot.
Yep.
But this is only half of this section.
Yeah, but 20 by 40, 20 times 40, 20 on one
Yeah.
side, 40 on the other. If you multiply those two, you'll get the area, the square footage of the floor. That's 800 square feet.
Well, my work area in here is actually 40 by 40.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's 1,600 square feet, and then I have two big parking bays where we park shit at.
Yeah.
I had a bay across the back big enough to put my truck and my trailer in, and of course I don't have a truck and trailer no more. So
Yeah, you've got more working area than me and my friend do for his house and my apartment put together.
Yep.
and I probably got more crap in here than y'all got in both houses.
I guarantee you do. Just looking at freaking 5-foot section of that place.
Justin, you don't even want to get started on my 40 by 60 barn.
Yeah,
You can't
well,
No.
squeeze that thing right now.
Well,
Craig's got me beat there.
it must be nice to have a little money somewhere because, well, I don't have space and I don't have money either. So there you go.
I don't owe you $100 today.
What?
I don't owe you $100 today.
You didn't owe me $100 from the moment I opened my mouth. I said I don't want to be here.
Justin, this shop started as a 20 by 20 slab.
Yeah.
And then I poured another 20 foot, and then but I've been working on this shop for 21 years now, so.
Well, there you go.
I didn't get it overnight.
No, I understand. I'd be willing to freaking put in the time to freaking make something like that.
I showed y'all the good side. There's the other side.
It still looks better than my barn does.
That looks like the storage unit in the basement of this place right now. Yours is a little dustier, but not by much.
Well, everything that's in the yard winds up in here eventually
Hmm.
from the wind. But
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really dusty here from the wind and stuff.
see, but I'm on a. You can't see it on the camera, but there's a fluorescent light right above me. Right straight above me. There's a fluorescent light there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put another one back there behind the back of the race mower, back there. I mean, I can see the work back there, but I'd like to be able to see better. I got my woodworking tool set up in the door right now to blow the sawdust out of the shop. Of course, it blows right back in.
Mhm.
The
And of
camera on
course,
the laptop, Justin, is really clear.
Yeah.
And of course, I got the famous Ryobi wall behind me over there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much like resolution you want on this mug.
It's fine.
That's a matter of opinion.
Well, when you're working on your project, though, and you can have that laptop in an area where you can see what's going on, and you can plug the other camera into the laptop, I imagine the other camera is going to be as clear or better on that laptop than it is on your desktop computer.
Well, the desktop computer is a 2007 throwback. I'm not even going to call it a holdover. I'm going to call it a throwback. Cro-Magnon, like, ooh,
Man, you're making my head itch.
I know her. I know her.
I know
And
that guy.
the webcam is a Microsoft webcam too.
Well, I'm using my 8-man camera for a webcam.
You can still see my skull, and you can still see that sticker board. And if I go like this, you can see the other one, most of it. And then there's a bird in here. Who let a bird in here?
Birdie.
And then there was a duck in the corner. How the hell do these birds keep getting in here? Get.
You could try if you want, but you can't squeeze a head on that duck.
Oh, now you can see right here. You can see all my skulls on the box because my big Pollock nugget's not in the way. You can see all the magnets.
I got all my skulls up on my pouring table.
Yeah, see, this is one of the very few people that I know that has a better skull collection than I do. I may have more, but he's got better ones.
That's not true, Justin.
My favorite one is the one Kathy painted for me, though. And then the big one you poured, I was gonna make a gear shift out of.
Yeah.
That's number 2. The brass one and the copper one is cool, but
that's what I'm speaking of. He got better ones.
Heavier anyway.
They all originated from you, though, Justin, and that's what makes them priceless.
Yeah, every one of those is a copy of something Justin made.
I'm still trying to find more brass to send to him. Because he said that he's out of brass, and Tim said that he's out of brass, and everybody running out of brass. I'm like,
I can't find any brass.
Ronald says he's got a bunch saved up for you.
Brandon's friend's got a bunch for me, and I can't get up there to get it. Buyer was supposed to send me a bunch, but no comment.
And I've been policing my own shells at the range, so I take my own casings home instead of letting the range have them.
Yeah.
Well, can you buy range brass where you shoot?
You know what? I never tried.
I haven't shot anything for a while, so I don't have any brass left over from shooting.
They won't. I tried to buy the range brass where I shoot at, and they wouldn't sell it to me.
Yeah, they're kind of weird at ranges about stuff like that.
Well, just tell them I'm not interested in the caliber or the make or whatever. I'm just interested in the material of the casings.
I told them I wanted the shit off the ground that people have walked on and was all bent up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they still wouldn't let me buy it.
I got a few 38s from the revolver.
You might be able to pour a marble.
I got a few. I got a bunch of 22s.
I got about 30 or 40 50 cals from. I went out and shot my BAR last week.
I just need to get a brass catcher for my AR and go shoot what I've got stockpiled. That'd be enough to pour a skull.
I don't remember what that brass skull weighed.
I do. About 10 pounds, wasn't it?
It was upwards of 8. It wasn't quite 10. It was 8.997 or something.
I remember. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I remember friends of mine going over to their house, and I'd be in the basement, and I'd see a press, and I'd see, buckets of bullets and buckets of casings, and I'm like, "You planning on starting a war?" And they're like, "No, I go to the range." I'm like, "Okay." I take it you press your own shells. He's like, "Yeah." Doesn't everybody? I'm like, "No."
But
if you know what you're doing, it saves money.
I know, I understand that
point.
I'm saying, not everybody packs their own shells,
We're talking about them two skulls. The copper one and the brass one, they're identical. They were poured off the same mold. The copper one weighs almost 11 pounds.
Damn.
Okay.
And the brass one weighs just a hair under 9.
Yeah, brass is lighter than copper because it has a zinc impurity. Or a zinc alloy to it, So that's fine. It's probably right on where it's supposed to be. If you poured it in silver, it probably would flip.
Shit, if I poured it in silver, I'd be divorced and broke. I gave away a 4-ounce piece on the Redneck Metals giveaway thing.
Yeah.
It was like 4.5 ounces or something like that. A star round that I had poured, and my wife found out that I gave it away, and she about killed me. That was $80 worth of silver. So
it can be, depending on market value. It can be.
By the time you figured the fuel and the time for me to drive 30 miles over there to get the silver, it was every bit of $20 an ounce.
Oh, no, I get it. I'm just saying, like as a bar or as a piece or whatever, it's always worth more than the silver content. Yes, it is.
See, but
I
like
concur, sir.
This Texas right here, That state of Texas right there.
I know.
That's 4.411 ounces, Troy, of silver.
Are you feeling like you have to give away some more silver? Because you know.
No. Oh, that's one of my auction pieces.
I wasn't gonna say you could give it to me. I was gonna say you might want to think twice about that. That's all.
Yeah. No. Then my boot here. What is it? So this way.
Oh boy.
The boot is 2 ounces. Melissa will like the boot.
Oh, you gotta stop that, Stacy.
I couldn't hear her, Craig. I heard Kathy say something.
Yawning over there.
Oh. Yeah, there's my boot.
Cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. That one came out extraordinary.
Hey, Ha, how's it going?
Even do it justice.
All right, guys, I gotta get off here and go to bed.
All right, Brendan.
All right,
Thank you,
Brandon.
brother.
Have a good night, buddy. Get some rest.
Later, guys.
We'll see you.
Night, Brandon.
Night, buddy. Let's see here. And this is my favorite one. This is the first artistic pour I ever poured, and it's still my favorite. If I can get it out of the bag.
Oh yeah, there you go. A nice little chopper.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, that's nice.
What's that, like an ounce and a half?
Just under an ounce.
Oh, okay. Okay.
0.707.
I didn't see how thick it was. Okay.
It's not real thick. I mean, it's 3D. It's the same on both sides. See that side.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice.
And
Noise.
that side.
I like that.
Like I said, the camera's not really doing it justice.
No, apparently not. I can usually see things pretty good, but that's fine. Fine.
You get a good look at them Friday. Me and Tabs are gonna leave early Friday morning and drive up. I gotta take my F450 to the shop and get the crankcase vent changed out on it, and then we're gonna drive on up to Kenton.
Crankcase vent.
Yeah, it's a common thing on these 6.7 Fords. It's a factory recall, so it doesn't cost me anything to have it fixed.
And
I still have these.
Cool.
Yeah. The Lone Star.
I still got to send those out. And I still got this.
Oh, this next fun.
Yeah, just ask Butters how much fun those things are.
I knocked it off the table and bent one of the tips on it.
Uh-oh.
Just the tip? You sure you didn't bend the whole thing?
Just looking at it, I did bend that one arm a little bit, but I can straighten that. Again. Your mom.
Since I slept all day, I'm probably going to be awake all night.
Thanks for the warning.
Somebody's got to pick on him.
I might have to do a late night stream.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
doing a live mail call, but I have stuff from like since Christmas.
Speaking of mail calls, I wouldn't know anything about having to do a mail call video.
I don't know what the two of you are jabbering on about.
Well,
Well,
anybody,
hear that.
if y'all sent me something and I didn't do the mail call, I apologize. Number one, I'm not real good at mail calls. Number two, everything has gotten mixed up, so I don't remember who sent me what. So I apologize, but
What is that, Melissa?
The tractor.
the tractor.
Yeah, we got to see the tractor.
Oh, here. Change this.
Oh, cool.
I'm trying to figure out how this dumb thing goes back on there.
You got to slide it through the middle. Slide the tractor
Like
through the middle.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta go from the bottom.
Put it on the disc. Put the tractor on the disc.
Say what?
Put the tractor on the disc.
Oh.
And
Open
now
that up.
drive the tractor into the damn thing.
I got that part open. To put it in those holes, right?
That's the way it goes.
Okay. Wait, hole on one side, not hole on the other? Oh boy. That looks all right.
Now Melissa can play.
That's how it goes.
All
There
right.
you go. Sweet.
Yeah. Got all my tractor toys out. I've been like, oh yeah, I'll put those on eBay. Yeah.
Where'd you find them at?
In one of the storage units.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
How many Hot Wheels did you find?
None.
None. Oh,
I've got-
come on. All that die cast sitting there and there's no Hot Wheels, no Matchbox, no nothing.
Nope. I've got my uncle's old ones, but I don't think they're worth anything.
I want to take a look. If you don't mind.
Well, I might show them to you here in a minute. I gotta go grab some poopy dogs from outside.
Oh, poopy dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Craig.
Craig, I got to jump off of here. I got to take care of something. Y'all are welcome to stay on. Craig's got control of the stream anyway, so.
Okay, Stacy.
Bye, Stacy.
Good seeing y'all, and I'm gonna start doing my Monday night thing again,
Cool.
Yay.
and maybe one other night a week. I hadn't made up my mind yet, but we're gonna start with Mondays.
Awesome, buddy. Thank you.
All right, y'all be careful, Craig. You got this.
Yep. Take care, buddy.
Later, y'all.
Bye, Tracy.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Bye.
Oh no, we can't do the bars. I don't want to look like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, it happens.
I don't
I
know.
sit on a lot of different panels, and that happens a lot.
I'm guessing Jay's probably resting. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I should probably get a chat up. I've been on here this whole time, and I ain't paid attention to the chat, but like 2 seconds maybe.
Okay.
Welcome back, Melissa.
Thank you.
Stacy had to bail on us.
I see Tractor. He just made a comment a couple minutes ago. He's probably still here.
Yep.
Yeah, like 1 minute ago.
Word.
Yep, he's still here.
And Stacy's been wanting to do a live stream, and he's been trying to play catch up from not being home forever. And I've been kicking him in the shorts a little bit. So
I see. I didn't even see that. Haha, your mom is in here. Hi, haha.
That's why I said hi, ha earlier.
I didn't hear you.
You usually don't.
Huh?
have you got cauliflower in your ears, Justin?
Dude, I've got more problems than I want to like list right now. So
There you go. There's Tractor.
let me just smile and wave.
Jay's watching a movie he's been waiting on all week. Nice. I can't honestly say that I've been waiting on a movie to come out for a long time.
Yeah, now I want to know what it is.
It's probably just something out that is coming up on TV.
I tell you what, we talked Jay into getting Netflix and a Roku and some other stuff, and he was being drowned by a cable bill. And I think that he's probably happy he made that switch in more ways than one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Roku. Get we have the Spectrum streaming app, so you can watch regular live TV on it. But yeah, way cheaper.
The password to your Wi-Fi is usually on the Wi-Fi on the
Modem.
Yeah, that thing.
Or the router.
I am not fully awake yet, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gent.
Hey, ask that.
Broken Trail with Robert Duvall. I bet that would be a good movie to watch.
Yeah, there's usually a sticker on it, and if not,
No, if only there was a internet provider alternative that wasn't Comcast Xfinity that wouldn't charge me over $100 a month. That would be something.
Yeah.
You get the same quality of service, or better actually, for a lower price.
We were paying almost $100 a month for our AT&T, and I told them to throttle it down because even with the throttled up speed, it wasn't any faster than it is right now. So
I got the throttled up, right? I'm one tier above, like, haha, you're the poorest doofus on the block. I got one tier above that, right now. If I went down to that,
quit it.
Like the poorest douche on the block tier, it would hardly even work.
That's where we're at, and we can't get any faster because of the area we live in. We're too far away from the telco.
I live right next to a city, so
Like,
we're in the city.
Mine is 10 minutes away. How good the stream, like it would have little boxes next to every channel and show moving screens of every channel on it. And that was over 2 years ago. They still don't have it where I live when you have the cable going. Like, they just got rid of it and said, it's too far behind, and then got the app for it that you can go through the Roku and do it. And instead of paying like a couple $100 a month, you're paying more like 116 or something.
Yeah, I don't bother with cable because I don't watch TV.
Yeah, but if you have the internet anyway and have a Roku, then you can if you felt like it. Like instead of
internet is backbone, the town that's 20 miles away.
I've got better things to do than to watch programs that I'm not really that into. No, I just don't really care about TV. I'd rather watch videos on YouTube and learn things. Learn about pouring metal, other types of metallurgy, small engines, things like that, electricity, from time to time, magnetism, sexual attraction.
Yeah, don't start that whispering thing again. No.
This isn't my microphone anymore. It's like,
Good.
why not? What's the matter?
Ah!
Is there something wrong with the sound of my voice? I didn't even say anything bad or nasty or
I don't
sexual
know
or
what you
anything.
did. It's just like,
Sit here and talk in a
You don't know
nonchalant.
the rules, just-
you could be reading a cookie recipe, but it's still gonna be like, ah. Oh shoot. Justin, I already showed you the Hot Wheels. I know I did now.
You showed us some slot cars and things.
Yeah, but yeah, let's just say I know I showed those to you.
You might have showed me some diecast.
I know I did, because right when I sat it down on the table and looked at it, it just kind of went whoop in my head, like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're good. But I did find my bag that had the wheels in it, so I can fix those if I feel like it. Yay!
Have you set up a track yet?
No, it's out in the garage.
It's already set up? Oh.
It's in a box.
It's in the garage in a box.
Yeah, it's original box from like 50, I don't know what.
Well,
it's old.
So am I.
Well,
whatever, youngster. I don't want to get old from Justin.
You're a year older than me. Shut up.
That's why I said I don't want to hear old from you.
I'm going to be 45 in a month and a half.
I'm going to start counting my birthdays backwards. It'll probably be better.
I did that for a while, and I actually had myself believing I was the wrong age a couple years in. And then Scott's mom busted me out on Facebook, and I was like, she's right.
Am I really 37? Oh my God.
I think I was 33 for like 3 years in a row. That she said, nope, it's this birthday. And I was like, oh, she's right.
And so did that guy at the gas station that gave you free cigarettes.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever got free cigarettes. Yes, I have. I take that back.
You wear that tank top in my gas station, you getting free cigarettes?
No, when we used to go to the club and Camel would come in, all you do is they take a picture of your ID and then you get free cigarettes.
Yeah. I remember stuff like that. Marlboro was doing that at a festival one year. We got free Marlboros, and then Camel was doing it another year at another place, and we got free Camels.
Yeah, they would do theirs like once a month in there because they knew they could just rack up a bunch of people and then be done for the night, and then come in again, like do it like Friday and Sunday.
Well,
they won't do that around here anymore. They don't allow them to.
Oh gosh, this was like back in 2002, 2001, 2002.
Mine were back in the 90s.
Well, I was probably like between the age of 10 and 20, so I wouldn't have been looking for cigarettes anyway, or at a club at that point. But
I started smoking when I was 16.
I didn't smoke till I was old enough to buy my own.
I did. I smoked long before I could buy them on my own, and I could buy them long before I could buy them on my own too. Like
when I started
long before I could buy them.
They told us that the age to buy cigarettes was 18, but that you could smoke them at age 16, and it shouldn't be an issue. However, it supposedly was an issue, but there's been no official smoking age. Because if you have cigarettes, you're going to end up smoking them in your own home anyway, or in your own yard, no matter if you're 17 or 7, you're going to smoke them behind the shed.
My buddy, when we were in the 6th grade, he would buy them when there used to be a convenience store right over here. And then he was hiding them in the plants along the backside of my grandma's garage across from her shed.
That's jeepers.
And then I was like, one day it rained, and I told him, I said, I'll go look for you. And then I heard my grandma's car door in the garage, and I was like, man. So I just stuck him back there. I was like, I'm not getting caught with him.
No, not so much.
You're right. I mean,
Hey,
I didn't.
how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Tomoko? Oh, hey.
No Dean's in there. Good to see you, Dean. He won't come up on the panel because he doesn't have his camera right near him.
I got expelled from grade school for smoking on the school property.
In my high school, the high school at least, we didn't get expelled for it, but you could get, sanctioned in the form of like detention or if it's a grievous enough offense, like if you do it all the time, you could get it in school. I doubt they gave you out of school for it. I don't remember.
Either as long as you didn't come onto the sidewalk of the school with your cigarette, you were fine.
I would walk by school would be in session, and I would be like walking by playing hooky. Just because I'm an ass.
In 7th grade, I called the police on my vice principal because he stole my Zippo, and I actually filed a police report on it. He gave it back to me.
No, that's fine.
But I'm not stealing his lighter. I confiscated it, and they said, "Well, sir, technically that's his property. You have to give it back to him."
Unless you told him he could have it.
And the vice principal said, "Well, he's on school property," and he said, "It's technically still his. It's still theft."
Well, how about this? A lighter might be considered to be, personal property, but your cigarettes are contraband, and they can take those. I know that.
They did take those, but they had to give them back to me because the police told them that he had to give them to me off the school property.
No, in Connecticut, if you're a kid and you bought cigarettes in school, you do not get them back. And if you have like a lighter with you, you don't get that either. They won't give you your cigarettes or your lighter back, even if you say that's my personal property and da-da-da-da-da. Because I put up that same argument for a Walkman they took away from me, and they're like, "You're not ever getting this Walkman back." And they refused to give it back to me, and it's in the teacher's desk, and it sat there for like a week. And I'm like, "Can I have my Walkman back? I'll just bring it home. It's the end of the day. Come on, it's the last period." And the teacher's like, "No, that's my Walkman now." And I'm like, as soon as he turned his back, yoink, and I freaking left. I yoinked it out of the desk, and I walked away. I took it. I ain't gonna wait for him. Hell no. I ain't gonna wait till the end of the year either. I knew he was gonna give it back at the end of the year. I ain't waiting that long. No, because some other person could freaking reach in there and grab it.
Yeah.
No way, man. And if I stole it back that easy, any kid could come along and do that. Nope. You ain't keeping my stuff. And from then on, I only came to school if I had a Walkman in my pocket. It was like the cheapest one, and people would pick on me. It's like, "Oh, that's the crappiest Walkman ever. I seen that one at Kmart." I'm like, "Yep, you sure did, because you was there with your mama." Oh, oh.
Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna go because Hidden's been messaging me, and I want to show him my $4,000 roll of pennies.
Uh-oh. Does that mean somebody else is doing it live and we need to go bug somebody else somewhere?
No.
I think we could probably pick on Connon. He needs some more 64 nickels.
Yeah. What do we call our rig? Twisted R?
I liked it. That laptop is stellar. I like that. That's a good look for you.
Twisted
I can't
arm.
get
All
my beard updo because it's too fluffy.
right. Bye, chat. Bye, jerk.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We're gonna jump into another stream somewhere. So we will get you all the next one. Just bring it, as Stacy would say.
Good night, y'all. Night, Melissa. Night, Greg.
We'll see y'all later.